So yeah, continuing on. So they block my natural achievement chemical through school all the way up. And then that gives me depressive and anxious thoughts. I wonder why, because I'm not achieving anything with my life and I feel like I'm going nowhere. Shock. Which was the reasons for, and so this is key, right? Because we are passed down depressions, poorness, richness. We are passed it down whether anyone wants to agree or not, right? So my poor old mum got socially trained to be reliant on depression tablets and all that bullshit. And then obviously she uninstinctively and we unconsciously watch. So that's why I don't blame her for anything. I have compassion, love my mum. She gave me that birth. I don't blame her for nothing wrong with my life. They're all my decisions, but we're all jaded in a way to think. You should not be. We should all be individually thinking, right? That's why life ain't going nowhere. That's why it's going down to shit, because everyone individually thinks that we should all do nothing like everyone else is doing because and all these excuses. Pathetic. Grow up. So all that, plus she had an appalling start to life. I'm not going to go deeper into, she may speak of that in her future, but it wasn't right. So unfortunately she showed us to go to doctors and get more, what I like to call the dopamine antagonist. Dopamine's your natural chemical that gives you an achievement, natural, that your body should do, that gets blocked all the time, right? So the cure to depression is to block your natural achievement again for another 20 years. Winning! So, add a non-achievement, a feeling in life, to fighting the thoughts of your dad not wanting to be there all the way through your life. Mentally and physically abused as a younger, witnessing abuse of your mum while going through puberty, while trying to be told at school the things that I wasn't, and then top that off with a bit of social acceptance that we're trained to do. So yeah, as you can imagine, by 24 I was a bit confused. It sends you into such a thing. I almost inappropriately touched a fucking minor, right? I had thoughts of it. Luckily my primal instincts kicked straight through and went, what are you doing? Don't even think about that, right? And luckily, boom, so I didn't touch anyone, so that's cool. So that's why I can have compassion for people who have been in a worse situation in life than me and then end up doing those things. They're probably bullied, because people don't understand that when you bully someone who is not in your eyes attractive, that's not right, because everyone's beautiful in their own skin. We should not have opinions based on people, how they look. It's a disgusting way to live life. So I have compassion for all the paedophiles and all that. I can help them change their lives around, and they will be able to tell their stories, hopefully, and then people will understand with compassion why they got forced into probably the things they did. And I guarantee that 150%, shoot me, hit me, all I don't give a fuck. I'll still come forward, I'm lying, mate. I'll hold back whatever I say with pride, because I've researched this shit, unlike you guys. So you need a solid rebirth, like I did on the 1st, 7th, 19. When you come out of the United Kingdom matrix of sheep, which leads you to take your treasure to the grave. So by 24, I become so deluded that I was mentally abused my first love due to blind spot for females that I unconsciously picked up off my stepdads. Because you're apparently meant to listen to your parents and teachers, but unfortunately I found my own thoughts should be on me, and they weren't in time. So I read that, and then when I thought I'd put it on Facebook quick to help share a bit more what I know, and I'd get more abuse by people that I've never lied to, never been dishonest to, and when I say something that they denial driven don't like, they start attacking me. So that's my struggle with my gift, I suppose. I've got to keep fighting the world, but I'm the man for the job. I'm proud of myself, because like I say, when I went to share or write into Facebook for free, right, which I sacrificed the most valuable thing, time for, while I am building a place for street homeless people to live, while trying to help myself with something my life experience of shit has led me to, right, which no one helps me with. No one's offered me help. They offer me material bullshit I don't need. No one's offered me their actual love and friendship to help me. Really. Tell a lie. Paul and Ange, actually, I speak to a lot. But they're my guardians, they're always there. I don't have to question them ever. That's why I speak to them every day. That's why I go to their house. That's why I actually have a good, strong relationship with actually him. Because they are legends to me. So, Only problem is talk to a bunch of denial-driven sheep who actually believe they are happy relying on material objects when people wake up and stop acting pathetic lives. I will still be here for everyone in this world, right? When they want happiness. This is what confuses me, because I appreciate time and not material gain. It scares. Because no doubt you all want to be better than everyone with what I know. You all want a huge house, nice cars. You all want to take advantage of money. Good for you. That's not me. I'm a generous, kind, honest, hard-working person who don't mind putting a shift in for everyone else, because that's how I roll. Because that's how everyone in the world should live, and if we did, we would have unity. End of discussion. No one remembers you for what you have. When people know how easy life actually is, you'll be amazed. It's that great that I feel sorry for all you and your restrictions. Chasing love for happiness, when there's 4 types of love. Chasing money for what? What, a relationship for happiness as well, when a relationship is something you have with everyone you talk to. So confused, this world. So, and then they're not even aware that males and females, right, have a grouped social despise for each other, right? And then they just blame each other all the time for why their life's shit. If we actually start blaming ourselves like we should, when you point one finger back, 3 point back at you, trust me on that one. So start looking for those 3 fingers coming back at you. Not what everyone else's life's wrong, and he's doing this, and I'm denial driven, I'm going to look at his life and look for offence with everything everyone else does, because I'm so lazy to get off my fucking arse, pull my finger out my fucking cunt, and actually research something. You hear me? Well, I'm a lion who loves a challenge. You say no, that's how I grow. You say why me, I say try me. I didn't argue, which means I'm back on my path. One love, people.